Good morning, todos. Today, first of all, kind of confused in life, okay? Check it out. I need you guys to understand the situation. The situation is this. So, about 2 weeks ago, I met this awesome girl, and it was awesome. We hit it off. It's like a deja vu. It's like a love at first sight. It's like your partner in crime. Like, you don't need to prove to no. You don't need to prove to her. You don't need to do anything special. You are who you are, and she accepts you exactly who you are. Now the question is, this is the question. I took her. She's old school. I took her out to the casino and we won. I always had this problem with women. For whatever reason, it's not that they try controlling me or giving me or expecting me to change. They try. The more that I allow them to get closer to me, the more that they want. They want like a real relationship, and I keep telling them I'm not ready at the moment. And everybody that's hearing these videos knows exactly why. I keep telling everybody I want to be a father, and still enjoy going out with Mavi and my daughter. And if I'm in a relationship, I don't think no woman would support me being around my daughter and Mavi and my sweat on them. Even though me and Mavi don't have nothing to do with one another, but we respect each other as friends, and we try to be co-parents and try to set an example to my daughter that even though that we're not together, we support each other in every way possible. And we both agree, and we both include each other for the reason to be the best parents in the world. You know what I mean? So that's in reality why I don't get in a relationship. I've been in a couple of relationships, everybody knows, where I allowed several people, for example, like Jasenia. And I've had another relationship, but they want to meet my daughter, and we want to take it a little more serious. We want to move in together, and it doesn't work out. Doesn't work out because I'm stuck in two worlds, and because I'm stuck in two worlds, I have a foot in and a foot out. And I don't know exactly what am I expecting or what am I willing to give, you know? And a lot of persons, when they meet me, they agree and they tell me that they accept me exactly how I am, and they'll never change me, and they won't expect anything extra, and they're just happy to be around me and feeling that passionate love, you know what I mean? That affections and the cuddles and the hugs and the long conversations that we all aspire to have. We all need in life. Those that we miss, and those that we treasure in our hearts, you know what I mean? Those persons that makes us a better person, makes us live, makes us get excited, and we open up the cloudy skies and everything, you know what I mean? So I met this girl, and she's awesome, like awesome. And I gave her the speech, and I told her I'm not an ordinary person, you know. I'm a unique, you know. I'm a rare species, and It's sad to say it this way, but I always tell them the truth. And people in the beginning, for whatever reason, admire me because I'm truthful and I'm honest. And then they hate me for that because they know they're not going to be able to have something more. They know where they stand, you know? And sometimes it's emotional. Sometimes it's hard to comprehend with that I'm not theirs, you know? I'm theirs when they have me at the moment. I'm theirs when we're together and I make them feel special and everything, and they feel that they could take the relationship to another level. But I never bring my guard down. That's what this person just told me. I took it as I got dumped. Like if I broke her heart. She, and her ways of speaking and her way of understanding things in life, she hasn't been in a relationship for 8 years. And I guess she's been in a relationship that wasn't healthy for her. That she took a while to be open and be in another relationship. So I'm actually the first relationship that she had in 8 years. And like always helping and assisting women find their mojo, find their curiosity, find their love, their missing piece in life. This is what always happens to me, and I should say it's a good compliment. I should say it's awesome, but it confuses me. So the last, say, 6 persons I've been with, for whatever reason, they're lost, they're confused, they're scared. They're scared to try get into a relationship. They're scared to get to know somebody. And once they meet me, I open them up and I let them bring their guard down, and they practically fall in love with me. And I must be an awesome person, you know? I must do a good job because I don't get no complaints. So, but after, say, a month, they want to grow the relationship when they had no inspiration, when they had no reason, when they were scared to try, you know. And once they do it with me, they love it. They get their mojo back. They get inspired, you know. And I always not get dumped. I can never say I get dumped, but they always tell me that our relationship it hit its limit, because before me there was no fire burning. Now there's a flame, there's a torch that they want more, that they desire. They wanna have their man for life, you know. They want something serious. They want a relationship, you know. When it wasn't in their imagination before, you know. So I took it yesterday. This unique woman. She didn't cry, but I did feel a tear. She didn't get emotional, like all rowdy or demanding or expecting something from me. But I heard it in her tone of voice. She brought her guard down, and I told her, keep it up, because I'm not a guy to settle down with. I'm just here to perform a miracle. Like I'm a Shazam, you know what I mean? Like I'm a genie in a bottle, and I grant you a wish, you know? And most of the women, they wanna feel the fire burn again, you know? And I get the flames out of them, you know? So I don't know if it's good or bad. But it's like doing a good deed to society, doing a deed to humanity, doing a deed to all men out there, showing them, encouraging women to trust again, to believe. And I teach them by being honest, by being truthful. I teach them how to talk to men, how to be around a man, what to expect, how to change them, how to love them, how to make a man desire a woman. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm the puppeteer, you know. I'm the master, you know. So all that wisdom that I spread and I give away doesn't work on me. And I tell women, and women for whatever reason call me conceited, call me show off, or you could describe me in different forms and ways, and call me an asshole or whatever you want to call me. I'm not a player, everybody, okay? I just contribute to society. So check it out. So she began to ask me more questions. And like I said, I had previously made a video that I keep my information at my bare minimum, and I make them seem that I'm a normal person. Something that you can find under a rock, you know what I mean? Go out and walk, and I'm there. But like I tell them, I'm a rare species, and it's rare when I find a woman that can tame me, can make me change, you know. And like I said, everybody, the only reason you can't tame me is because I'm in love. I'm in love with my ex, everybody, you know. So that's why you can't make me fall in love. Can't make me change. Can't make me desire more than what I'm willing to allow. You know what I mean? And a lot of women, for whatever reason, because I teach them. I'm a good teacher, everybody. I'm a professor. How to find that magic between themselves, you know? And like I said, I get women that have never experienced passionate sex, never had an orgasm, never had like a good night, you know? You always get those 5-minute guys, or the guys that are like turn around and they pleasure themselves, and they forget to acknowledge you and notice you and take in consideration that you have needs también, you know. I'm those guys that I don't hit you. I open up my arms, and I love having women fall asleep in my chest. And I hear constantly the same remarks, that they're at peace, that they could sleep with me, that they're not scared, that they could leave their guard down, that the smell, the scent that I have, it's a scent that opens up different dimensions in their lives, and they open up their thoughts, and they could confine in me and allow themselves to forget the evil past or that damaged past that they have, and they could believe and trust again, you know. And that I make it so easy. And like I said, in no intention, my intention is to hurt somebody or to cause them any damage or make you fall in love with me or anything. Because I'm honest. I tell everybody that I am looking for the woman of my life, but I tell them, but I'm waiting till my daughter, she grows up, and she's 18 years old, and she don't need me no more. Just go to her. She could come to me, where she could have her own thoughts and her own ways of life, you know what I mean? Where she needs me, and I'm not gonna lose her, or no one can put her against me, you know? Meanwhile, I have to put up and shut up and do whatever is necessary to continue being around my daughter and allowing us to grow as father and daughter, you know? So, yesterday, which I had a back-to-back, you know? If everybody don't know what a back-to-back means, it means that 4 hours and another 4 hours, you know what I mean? Like all night long, all night long. It's not saying that I'm a machine or I'm a Mr. Professional, you know? But it's not just about the sex. It's about love. It's about talking. It's about being there and hearing one another and allowing our souls to intervene and talk to one another in a different scent. You know what I mean? I believe in massages and kinkiness. I believe in allowing your sex drive enter a new dimension, you know, and see how far do you want to take it, you know. And as como dicen, as we proceed to grow in our with one another, you begin to try out new things. You begin to explore, and you get captivated. You get mesmerized, and you wanna keep going. You wanna give it all. You wanna see if you could last or if you could take it. You know, and it's awesome that I bring out that peace in women. And I always tell them, I'm gonna allow you to explore and to open up and bring your guard down and let your true self come out. Your wild or your love or whatever demon you have hidden in between yourself that you never allowed them to come out. And maybe in your other relationship, they weren't well experienced, or maybe they didn't find themselves that it was a way to live, you know? I think you gotta watch porn, you gotta be kinky, and I think you gotta explore and try out new things, and never the same routine. It's always gotta be a special thing, you know? And I always, when I'm with somebody, I always tell them, find your positions, find your way, allow me to explore you and to help you. But you could be that person that you've always wanted to bring out, you know what I mean? And believe it or not, a lot of people congratulate me and tell me that they don't believe just what happened, or they say, man, I've been married for 20 years and he wanted this and I never could because it was against my religion, or it was against my ways. He wanted this and he wanted that, and I never accepted it. I always wanted to be controlling, or I wanted it like just simplicity, you know? And they never thought that the body, the soul speak to each other, you know? They never knew how much they needed that demon to come out and explore and play around, and all that kinkiness, the screaming, the pulling, the slapping, you know what I mean? And it's awesome. A lot of persons, that's what happened to me in this time, that she was a vessel, and she never used all the departments. She never opened up the lock box, that magic box. She never experienced anything that, and I'm happy that they started exploring with themselves, you know. And by the time I come around, or I came around, I assisted her and I allowed her to try new things, try new ways, be different, be a different person. And it was awesome. And awesome conversation, good support, good todo. But like I said, I felt that little tear. And I knew that she told me that she finally knows that no matter what she does, I'm not the person of her dreams, you know. And she's not gonna let her guard down, because she don't want to fall in love, because she knows that this relationship is not gonna last or go somewhere. When I tell her, I don't know how to explain it to her, but I'm honest, and I explained to her that, look, it might seem weird that I'm telling you this. I showed her my videos on YouTube, and I open up a little bit, and I tell her that I'm searching for love, and I need someone to be supportive and patiently, and don't be jealous, and don't try to change me, and goes on and on and on and on. Same conversation that I have when I meet them, but this one at a different level. Once they realize that they don't want to be a booty call, be a fuck friend, fuck buddy, you know, be have somebody to count on, someone to you know what I mean? So she told me that she's not gonna bring her guard down. She told me that I'm cold-blooded. She told me that I don't have a heart. But awesome, easy to get along. I've been hurt, and I don't want to bring my guard down, and I don't want to take a chance, and I don't want to give in. And I always get that. They're unique. They're special. I'm never going to find another one like them. Hardworking, responsible, has their houses, has their careers, has their life in order. If I was a guy that would take advantage of a woman, that's what the woman that you want to find. That's the woman that you're looking for, you're searching for. Someone that is gonna love you and take care of you and make sure that you're well fed and well taken care of, and they'll always put you before themselves. They'll always include you. They'll be happy, and they'll love you, and they'll never abandon you. They'll never hurt you. They'll never cheat on you. They won't ever doubt you or anything. That's the woman that I'm talking about. And I don't know if I'm the luckiest person in the world that I find gems out there, and I polish them and I put them back in the rack, and then they end up finding true love, and they end up finding a good man, someone that's gonna love them, someone that's gonna be there the way they want. And women always, I don't know, for whatever reason, they always tell me thank you, and I don't know what it is. I don't believe in breaking up like enemies, you know. And I do get those phone calls like a couple months later, and they tell me that it was my loss, but they understand, and they're grateful that they changed and they found a great man. And I call it because I'm the puppeteer master, you know. And once I teach them, they get certified. And once they're certified, they go on the hunting trip, and now they're the aggressor ones. They're the ones that know how to make persons fall in love and open up and all, you know. And I always tell them, speaking with the truth, being honest, and not taking advantage of nobody. God blesses you. God sends you the right persons and the right paths, and He intervenes, and He allows you to have a purpose. You know, gives you a reason to trust again and love again. But you just needed a head start. You just needed someone to help you and encourage you. You know, and I think that's who I am. I'm the encourager. I'm a man with many names. And it's not that I'm bragging, because it does break my heart. when, for example, yesterday that I had a good thing, I would have been the happiest person in the world. I would have happily would have fallen in love with time, you know? And I would have been amazing. And all my family would have loved them. And I'm talking about everybody. I'm not just talking about one. And they don't hate me. They even tell me thank you for sharing great words of wisdom, knowledge, experience, and they know they're not afraid no more, and it's easy to trust again. And I tell them, when you were young, you were stupid or dumb, and you didn't know what was right and wrong. You didn't know what was good or bad. And sometimes we go through a lot of trials and tribulations. And at our age, and that's why I don't date young girls. At our age, we already went through hell. We don't need nobody no more. We could handle ourselves. We could protect ourselves, and we could take care of ourselves. And we want somebody that we could spoil, and someone that needs our love, and someone that needs our compassion. You know what I mean? So now when you open up, you know the feeling already. You know what you want in life, what you're missing. The kinkiness or the stuff that you didn't allow no man to introduce you to. Now you could be kinky, watch porn, and be honest. And before, I don't know what it is, like, say you were with somebody when you were young and he was no good, you tell him, oh, you're the best. Now you tell him, hell no, you need to work on that shit, you need to work out, you need to, like, get in shape, and you need to dive in, brother. You know, they give you a high five, slap an ass, and it's like, come on, you could do it. We're expecting you to do it. And that's what wisdom and knowledge is. And a lot of women, they leave love, they forget about love, and they say love doesn't live here anymore. Once they meet me, once they see how easy it is, try new things and explore yourself, and you see what you're missing, see what you've been desiring, and there's no words that could ever describe what you're gonna feel, you know. So yesterday, she told me, I know who you are. She told me straight out, you're hurt. You're never going to let your guard down. And you're not ready. And you're just cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And I'm never going to be able to dominate you or change you or make you happy. You know what I mean? They love being around me, but they don't want to be booty calls. They don't want to be the other one. They don't want to get played. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to go through the same rabbit hole, you know what I mean? And they hug you. And I don't know what it is. I have the most passionate sex when they break up with me, or when I break up with them. And I love when they tell me that they're ready to move on. And there's no words that could ever describe what I feel, you know? It's a weird sensation, because you want to hold them, you want to like tight, and you want to love them, and you want to change, you want to bring your guard down, you want to be loved, and you don't want to be searching for another woman. That's what you want, that's what you desire, but they're not the ones, you know. And you gotta let them spread their wings and take off, and don't hold them back, and encourage them to not give up in love, you know, to keep fighting, because they got what it takes. When no one admired them or respected them or needed them, or you know the words, now they got the mojo. Now they know exactly what they want, what they want to feel. Now they know what the G-spot is. Now they know what love is. Now they know what a honesty relationship is. Now they know what it feels when you bring your guard down. But like I said, I pick it up right back, and I tell them. People could judge me, people could criticize me. Why do I tell them? Because I don't want to get I wouldn't want to get taken advantage of. So I don't take advantage of people. And just because we have passionate sex, it doesn't mean that you belong to me. Remember, you're a gem, a diamond, all rough and tough, and I polish you, and I give you love, and I make you believe again. And you gotta find your person, you know. And like I said, I felt bad, because it's an awesome woman, like an awesome woman that I trained good, and she flew the bird's nest. She took off. And some lucky man out there is gonna tell me, "Que pendejo, man! Look what you just gave me. Look what you unlocked. Look what you just allowed to get out of your life." But I don't hate, I don't envy, and I don't get jealous, and I don't have regrets, everybody. Momentarily, we all feel not discouraged, but we feel like, when is it gonna happen to me? And like I said, everybody, miracles do exist and do happen, and I don't allow them to, because I'm still in love, everybody. That's why. Well, everybody, wrapping up this conversation, everybody, in no way, my intentions are never to hurt nobody or to discourage somebody, or make them think that I'm a superhero, or I'm amazing, you know. I am superhero a little bit, but remember, these videos I don't do to hurt somebody or to offend somebody. I do them for I can reflect, and I can have my thoughts. Like I said, a lot of people go to therapy, a lot of people have somebody to talk to. All my family members that I used to talk to, shortly but surely, they're all vanishing. And I find myself in need of someone to hear me, someone to talk. Which I used to talk to Bertha, to my tia Pili, and on and on and on and on with my uncles and aunts and everything. And I went through, I guess, an emotional part that you have to reflect. You have to be proud of what you live and how you live, you know. And I hope these videos, in one way or another, they help out people to not get discouraged in life and have the strength and have the ability to move on in life, you know. And life does get better. Yes, we all go through darkness and we all go through struggles, but some people go through nightmares, you know what I mean? And you gotta find a way to communicate and talk to yourself at least. Respect yourself and be proud of yourself. And hear yourself talk sometimes. Don't live a life that you're hidden and you're to yourself, and you don't allow no one to see how you are. And this is the closest thing to me to getting help. And at the same time, when I don't exist in this earth, hopefully someone, somehow, some way, somewhere, somehow, to pull up my videos and say, hey, you know what? This is how he thought, this is how he was, and everything. I don't consider myself a gigolo, a pimp, or nada de eso. I don't believe in that. I respect, and if I dated a lot, it's not because I'm badass, because I have bad luck with love. And that's the honest truth. We all search for love. We want to be with somebody. Some people stay with other people for their kids. Some people live a horrible life, and they stick with an abusive relationship, and a relationship that is not going to lead you to nothing good, and all you're doing is hurting yourself and bringing pain to yourself. And a lot of people have bad luck. They can't find the woman. See, when you get on these dating apps or you date older persons, a lot of people, it's not that they want to have a one-night stand or they want to meet an awesome person like me, but it's hard for them because they have their life already, they have it organized, and they have it in order that they're up ahead, and they don't want no one to come and sour their life or cause conflict or get in a situation that you got a fatal person or a person that falls in love and he stalks you and he causes you problems, and you know you have to move on and change your life and all that. So that's why it's awesome to meet somebody, and once in a while, like once every 10 years or whatever, or you only been with one person, you try out new things, new ways, you know, and you explore, and you open up with yourself, and that quest that you've always been searching for, you conquer it. You know what I mean? And it doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a smart person, because what do? When you go to the dealer, you test drive more than one car. You don't buy the first car you see. You don't just stop and shop and take whatever they give you. Not at our age. At our age, we already have, we're not scared because we're independent. We don't need nobody. And we could take care of ourselves in every way possible. with needs and everything, okay? I'm not just talking about money. And some people just want to have a wild thing in their life before they proceed with their life. And some people are scared to trust again. And that's why they get on the dating apps, and that's why they explore. And once they lose that fear, now they find a lot of people, they're scared that they don't know how to love. They're scared that they're not compatible. They're scared because everybody's always putting them down. They're scared because they don't know how to talk. They don't know how to be honest. They don't know how to explain to people what they want, what they need, what they desire, what they want to do. And sometimes a little kinkiness, a little wildness, somebody that you don't really know, you open up and you teach yourself how to trust again and how to believe in yourself, and you learn to bring down that barrier, that wall, and flame up that flame, you know what I mean? And don't be judgmental, or don't be a person that judges and criticize people that have more than one girlfriend in their lifetime. So that's all I wanted to tell everybody, that it's awesome. It's awesome that I contribute to life, and I help you find yourself and believe in yourself. And at the same time, I used to be very aggressive, or not violent, because I've never been really a violent person, but you could say, yeah, I was always anger and frustrated and wanted to fight and argue with everybody. This allows me to throw all that negativity out. And like they say, it's always good to have sex because it keeps the cancer away. So everybody, if you haven't found your significant other and you're in the search like me, don't lose hope. We might just find that person. And don't give up. Keep being yourself. Keep being honest to yourself. Be happy for yourself. And don't allow anybody to tell you that it's wrong. It's never wrong unless you say it's wrong. All right, everybody. I love you guys, and hopefully you're enjoying these videos.